Hello, students. Today we're going to continue with Chapter 4, Checking Account. So for this lesson, it's 4.4 lesson. You will need the 4.4, 4.6 notes, a pencil or pen or some sort of writing utensil, and a calculator. Please pause the video if you need to get one of those things. Okay, lesson 4.4 is about bank statements. So we are going to talk about two types of banking accounts. We're going to be talking about checking and about savings. What are some benefits of having a checking account? You can transfer money, you can make deposits, you can use a debit card at an ATM, you can pay your bills online, you can write checks, and it's a safe place to keep your money. Your bank may send you a monthly bank statement for your checking account. It lists all the activity on your account since your last statement, including your checks that the bank has cleared and recorded. It also reports any automatic transfers, ATM transitions, and deposits that a bank has recorded. Instead of sending a statement by mail, a bank might send it through its internet connection. So you might get your statement online or in the mail. The bank might add a service charge or a charge for services rendered to your statement. And there are lots of different sort of fees, right, that can go along with that. So the formula that we're going to use, first we're going to talk about one of those overdraft fees. An overdraft fee is what the bank charges you when you withdraw more money from your account than what you have in it. And they range from about $25 to $35. Now let's look at the formula. Today you are going to take your previous balance. You're going to add any deposits. Okay, so any money you added to your account. You're going to subtract any money you took out of your account. You're going to subtract any service charges and then add some interest. So some checking accounts do have interest. Okay, so here are two problems. So what I want you to do is do each problem. So here's your previous balance. You add your deposits, subtract your withdrawals, subtract your service charges. You're going to and add your interest and get the present balance. So I want you to pause the video, work these two problems, then unpause the video, and I will be working them for you. Okay, let's look at these two problems. So, what you're going to be doing, you are going to be in your calculator putting in $290. So that's what you had in your account would be $290. Then you're going to add. Now you can add these two up separately together. You might want to put them in separately. So this would be $270. So I'm going to add $270. But then I withdraw $250. Then I'm going to subtract $270 for your service charges and add my 25 cents of interest. And you should have gotten $307.55. So remember, all these little decimal points are very important. Number two, you're going to be doing the same thing. You might add all these up. So if you put these all into your calculator with subtracts and add, you're more likely to make a mistake. Sometimes it's best to add up these columns in smaller amounts first, writing them each down. So when you add and subtract, it's easier. And you always want to do it twice. Okay? You always want to add them twice because even though this is just practice, in real life, you want to make sure you're doing things correctly, and putting lots of numbers into a calculator. There's always can be errors with decimal points and things. So for number two, you should have gotten $819.22. Okay, so you started with $965.15. You added some deposits. You subtracted these withdrawals. You subtract the service charge. You didn't have any interest. to add, and you should get 819.22. Now you should be able to go on to the